Water is a precious, finite resource and must not be taken for granted. However, every now and again, water must be emptied directly from dams or from sections of pipeline to allow routine maintenance, emergency repairs, or upgrades. Releasing water is an industry-accepted practice in dam upgrades and pipeline maintenance across the world, and is required to complete the work safely. Controlled amounts of water can be safely released from dams using gates if available, outlet valves if available, or siphons or pumps to transfer the water downstream. In some instances, the water can be used to supplement existing irrigation schemes located downstream. When releasing water from pipelines, valves located along pipelines are used to allow us to isolate smaller sections of long pipelines so that we can minimize the amount of water we need to release. Controlled amounts of water are released using scour valves located at low points in pipelines and often flow into natural gullies, waterways or drains. Often the water released flows back into creeks, rivers and dams. Before a water release is carried out, SEQ water teams assess the planned release to make sure it's compliant with relevant legislation and that any impacts to the environment, fauna, flora or watercourses are identified early and addressed. As much as possible, SEQ Water investigates all options to use the water before making a release, especially during times of drought. In the case of dams, this includes using as much for drinking water before we start releases. We consider the water quality standards, the environmental values, and sensitivity of the receiving environment, the amount of water being released, the potential impacts to the lake and downstream, location of release, and safety to community. At SEQ Water, we appreciate that water is a precious resource that needs to be conserved. But by allowing water to be released in these exceptional circumstances, we can carry out vital water supply infrastructure projects that allow us to support our growing population with a safe, reliable, and affordable water supply.